Hey guys and girls, my name is CheerfulTitan and welcome back to Plains of Betrayal. Today we are going to continue where we last left off, and that was I was going to talk to the people in this camp and pretty much explain what they are all about. So yeah, gonna be pretty fun. Alright, who do we talk to first? That's a good question. I think this is the closest, so we are going to talk to... Let's see, can I remember his name? Sailor Mike, was it? Oh god. Oh yeah, it was. Howdy, sir. So, this guy is a sailor from the Plains Republic. He is the best sailor in the Republic. So yeah, he knows about his stuff pretty well. What do you think about General Mods? So I wanted to make sure that you gain information about the Republic, so there's a lot of lore, so it feels realistic, and also I wanted to make it so that you know this General Miles before you meet him, so if you read all about him, you pretty much know what kind of person he is when you get to meet him later in this mod. So, what do you think about General Mars? He has brought us here to solve the water problem. I have full confidence that he can do it. Oh, goddammit, I skipped a goddamn dialogue. So yeah, here we can find out that why he is in the Mojave Wasteland, and that is because he wants to solve the water problem. And if you talk to that other guy in the camp, you can find out why there is a water problem in the Republic. I'm going to talk to him later. Who are you? I'm Mike the Sailor, best sailor in whole Plains Republic. That is why President Miles hired me for this expedition. What can you tell me about those ships over there? Ah, good boats for sailing along rivers, but back home I have the finest of ships. As you can see, we have 2 transports and 1 gunship. They work with steam engine and the transports can carry thousands of kilograms of supplies. Gunships are deadly against land targets. 4 cannons in the ship have very long range and something. How did you get here? You know this river can't take us straight to Plains Republic. We have to build these ships on foreign soil. So, I knew that this river... Basically, I took map of the United States and I looked where this river actually goes, because I have no clue, because I don't live in United States, so I don't know their geography that well. So I find out how long can this... Well, I don't actually know how large this river is in real life and how does this work in real life, but yeah, I looked at the map and it went to Utah, so I just made up that they made the ships there. Oh, hey guys, are you having fun doing push-ups? So who do we talk to first? Do we talk to the Major Mason or do we go talk to Sergeant Eric over there? I think we are going to talk to Sergeant Eric the last, because he has very long dialogue. Major Mason, how are you? I know what you think. Why is your mustache so nice? I was, before they outlawed every enclave in the area of Plains Republic for disobedience. Enclave High Command gave us order to murder every child, woman and man in small state of something. I refused and they declare us enemy of the state. Civil war erupted in our bunkers. We fought against former brothers. We won, but over half of our unit was killed. I and 34 others fled to New Minia for refuge. Yeah. In exchange for protection, we offered him everything, our weapons, technology, and our former base locale. We taught them proper military tactics. That is everything you need to know. But why do you still wear Enclave armor? He doesn't trust us fully after all these years. Yeah, that is Major Mason. So he's basically a military instructor for the Plains Republic. He basically trains the troops and makes them awesome. But I have no idea why is he here. Holy god, dang it! Mason! Do you have to take your gun out every time we talk? Oh! I don't know what is wrong with these characters, because if you actually go right to their face, they take their guns out. I have no idea. Does this guy? No. That's really weird. Oh, you better get out of here. I think that's pretty cool, but... Whoa! Goddamn, William, calm down. It is nice to see some strange faces after traveling with this circus for so long. So this is William. He's a traveler. He has been in New Vegas before, and he's basically the guide for this expedition President Miles put together. So, yeah. What do you think Miles plans to do? I guess he tries to take the dam. NCR could be a potential ally for him if he plays his cards right. He doesn't have the manpower to go against the Legion and NCR at the same time. I say he should wait until they wipe each other out. Or something like that. And who might you be? He's gonna say, call me Will. Oh, he actually said that. How did I know that before asking me? How's it like to be a trader in Plains Republic? Not bad at all. Risks are minimal unless it is a tornado season. So I put up together like this enemy or special thing in the Plains Republic, and that is the tornadoes. There's basically very huge tornadoes in Plains Republic, and they can basically wipe out their whole cities, but the biggest cities, they don't have many cities, but the biggest cities have kind of protection against tornadoes, like their capital has like really big walls and stuff, and yeah, they are very built to last against tornadoes. And there's no raiders or bandits at all, because, well, General Miles kinda killed them all. Yeah. You see, the first action he took as a president was to hunt down every outlaw and bring down every bandit in the area. How can Miles have been president for so long? Well, you see, the term republic is probably not the most accurate term. If you are elected in the something, the presidents have always come from the Austin family. People don't care who their president is, as long as he protects them. Miles is the only Austin alive, if he dies, who will lead the Republic. What are you doing here? Yeah, hired me as a guide. Yeah. Goodbye. We have to move on. We have lots of people to talk to. We can't be so slow. So here is the tent of the general and his tent guards. Oh yeah, I forgot to go to these places. So here's a mesh tent. There's not really anything here. Some coffee mugs and stuff, but no. Ooh. And did someone realize they put their meat under the table. God dang it. Take your... Oh. I'm sorry if I'm messing with your food, but I don't think you know how to eat properly. That's good. Now you can eat. Sit down. And let's go to the... I believe this is the quartermaster's tent. Yes. Oh, hello, hello, quartermaster. You got lots of assault carbines here. Ugh. I'm sorry. It's something I just have to do every time. So, Quartermaster Frederick. This guy doesn't have any dialogue. He just sells stuff. So that's kind of pretty cool. Let's go to the medic tent next. He doesn't have any dialogue either, but yeah. Just gonna show up our medic tent here. Dr. Matthew. Good day. I'm hurt, I need help. No, I'm not hurt, dog. We're going to go back to the Mojave Wasteland. What is this? An enclave vertibird? Oh my god. Let's talk to... I have no idea what his name is. Oh... No, I can't remember. Oh, Sergeant Dan. Isn't this interesting? Not really. Of course it is. We have been tracking this flying vehicle for weeks. General wants me to find out where this vehicle came from and where was it going. Ask away, who are you? My name is Dan, Sergeant in the proud nation of Plains Republic. I'm from the city of New Minia, the capital of Plains Republic. It is very far from here. Vegas is nothing compared to it, but as every other city, it also has problems. We transport large amounts of water from Credit Lake far north, but that is expensive. That is all. I'm not to talk about those things, because they are not that important. Ooh, repair robot, you are pretty far from your location where you are supposed to repair. So let's go talk to the strike troopers. Hello, hello, strike troopers, hello. Lieutenant Peter, what's up, man? So these guys are the elite guard of the president, and they are basically his bodyguards. So who are you? I'm Lieutenant Peter of 1st Strike Company, Plains Republic. How did you get these armors? These are T-45 power armors. Not the best, but our armory in the pre-war military shelter only had these. Only a small number of people in Plains Republic have the training to use these. The training is tough, and knowledge to use these comes from our founding father Sebastian Austin. Sergeant Eric can tell you more. What you doing here? We are here because General Miles is here. He takes his elite guard with him everywhere. But do not mistake Miles as an ordinary soldier. Have I told you that he has personally trained his elite guard? Yeah. President Miles is also a goddamn good fighter. So don't mess with him. We got the Plains power armor here if you want to steal it. And where do we go next? Oh yeah, this guy. I have no idea what his name is. But I can talk to you. Private Ethan. Good day. So, do you like to be here in New Vegas? Actually, yes. Can't wait to kill some Legion morons. So, where are you from? Nowhere. My home was destroyed a long time ago. So right here I tried to set up like a... that the tornadoes are actually really bad. My hometown was destroyed by a tornado. They are very common in Nebraska. And also the purpose was that you can learn the locations of the Republic, so where they are based. So they have some places in Nebraska, in Minnesota, of course, that is their stronghold. And some other places which I can't remember because I can't remember United States states. Yeah, Sergeant Dan is the technological repair slash and everything expert. Hey, Plane Strike Trooper, you are quite far away from your place where you should be supposed to be. So these are the plane's camp tents. There's really nothing here, just some beds and stuff. And something's wrong with your hands, like everyone else. So yeah, ooh, you are actually sleeping here. So yeah, there's nothing in these camps. Where is the next I can talk? Can I talk to this guy? No. But this guy is talkable. Good day to you. What is it like to live in Plains Republic? Also, I wanted to set up that living in Plains Republic is pretty goddamn safe. At least in the cities of. Because tornadoes are basically the everyday of the normal citizen in the Plains Republic. You have to watch out for those tornadoes, man. They're going to kill you. What is it like to be a soldier? And most of these soldiers who are on this expedition are rookies. They have actually not been in battle before. And that does not include the President Mal's elite guard. They have been seen in many battles. But these guys are not that familiar with combat, so yeah, they're not the most reliable. Okay, that is everything for him. Corporal Joss. Who are you? I'm Corporal Joss. Oh yeah, and Wyoming was one of the places where they have some settlements. Wyoming gang families. I enlisted to the Republic Army before Auton joined it. I originally planned to leave the army after a couple of years to protect my hometown and maybe train our people. Now I don't need to leave. I know my people are safe. So why are you here? President Miles came to our town asking for volunteers for an expedition. Miles offered to decrease taxes for a lifetime for those that volunteer and their family. Whew. I'm gonna tell you a funny story about these tents. Actually, when I was designing the interiors of these tents, I was watching. That was like a year ago. Over a year ago, I was watching Shoddycast podcast about those old podcasts which they posted like a year ago, and they talk about Game of Thrones and everything in those. Yeah, I just remember that one thing when I was doing these camps. Or tents, I mean. Was that everyone? I think it was. So I think we are going to talk to the Sergeant Eric here. Fine gentleman. So this is the history guy. He actually knew the guy who founded the Republic, whose name was god dang that I can't remember. Oh god, Why can't I remember his name? Because he was also in the Revolution TV series. Also the Miles Austin, the guy, the president is also from Revolution. And let's talk to this guy. Can you tell me about Plains Republic history? That's why I'm here. Let us start from the beginning. It is year something. Sebastian Austin. Yeah, Sebastian Austin. Monroe was his name in the Revolution. Ark was a shelter from US military personnel. During that time, Sebastian became the unofficial leader. We didn't hear from single word from US government. I volunteered when Sebastian asked for people to scout the base, and it was too early. I didn't know it back then, but I started slowly to turn into a ghoul. Years went past and finally we could leave the Ark. Sebastian led us to the city of Minneapolis. We numbered only 100, but we settled down. Years went past and Sebastian died. It was his son that created the Republic. Connor was his name. During Connor's lifetime, the Republic grew. Other settlements were incorporated into the Republic. There were wars, mainly against raider group gangs, but the first real challenge came up with Tribe Unification War. We won them barely, but with heavy cost. New Minia's water reserves were destroyed. Since then, water needs to be transported. Our new leader, President Miles Austin, has led us into hunt for fresh water. That is everything I can remember. I'm old, man. My memory is not as it used to be. Also, in this mod, the Sebastian's son is Connor, and that is also from the Revolution. Haha. Has there been any wars lately? There was the Tribe Unification War, but that was a long time ago. Recently we had conflicts with the water barons of the Great Lakes and the Canadians. Right now they are only source for fresh water and they are using it to their advantage. They have been raising the prices so high that soon we cannot afford to buy water from them. Then there is the usual border skirmishes with the Canadians, but recently Camp Eagle was attacked by large something. South border is usually very peaceful after we show the Brotherhood that messing with us is very bad idea. And last we have the random Legion patrols accidentally crossing entire territory in Nebraska. So that also tells you where the Plains Republic is based. You can figure out the states over there. Who are you? I'm Eric, and yes, I'm a ghoul. How old are you? Ha, I'm older than anyone else in this camp. You know I was born before the bombs fell, so that makes me quite old. So the final thing I wanted to say about this camp is that this camp was actually built a very long time ago, so it's decent, but I think it should have been a little better design. Also, I wanted to make a new world space, but back then when I was making this, I had no idea about. I was pretty noob in modding in general. Right now I could make a new world space pretty easily, but back then I made this in the Mojave Wasteland, which was probably a mistake, but I think it looks quite decent, so I don't know. It's pretty good. But if I was making this mod right now, I probably would have made this camp into a separate world space. But also the nice thing is that it is connected to the Mojave Wasteland here, so it doesn't take from the immersion that you are actually in the Mojave Wasteland still, because you can actually, well, you can't really see, but basically the Mojave world space is right there. You can see the ranger station is over there, and yeah. Then you can take the ships over there and sail to the fort and bombard them to hell. So yeah, this was the second episode of the developers walkthrough. I went through the camp, talked to everyone. That took some time, so I'm going to leave it right there, and then we are going to continue on the actual mod. We are going to talk to Major Kevin there, do the first quest, and continue from there. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I hope you will stick around to see the next episode, so subscribe. So yeah, thanks and bye.